Welcome back, Gale Force. Thank you so much for attending my presentation about Shanna, the first flyer you get in the Binding Blade. And first, let's talk about her traits. Shanna joins you in Chapter 2 alongside Deke, Lot, and Wade. Her early join time and flyer utility make her very useful for rescuing and dropping units, though her strength is, and always will be, bad. This is compounded by the fact that her constitution is an absolutely pathetic 4, slowing her down when wielding most weapons that would deal reasonable damage. On top of this, Shanna's starting HP is 17, with only a 45% growth. For the most part, this isn't too much of a problem for Shanna, as she is much more useful for helping units traverse around the map anyway, but it can make her a liability in certain situations. However, Shanna is the only flyer you will have until her sister potentially joins in Chapter 10. This provides Shanna with a very long time where she is the only person in your army who can fulfill her particular niche. While Shanna is vitally important to the early game due to her high mobility and ability to ferry your units around, she will almost certainly be replaced by her sister upon her joining your army in a normal playthrough. Tate joins with better bases on average and growths that are more designed for combat. On top of that, her constitution is one higher, which can sometimes be the difference between doubling or not. This isn't to say Shanna won't still have her niche, though. In some situations, it can even be worth it to deploy both of them for the mobility they offer your army. Moreover, most players will want to raise them for no other reason than to ensure that they don't go down the oft disliked Sakai route. Shanna's poor aptitude for the later levels can also be somewhat mitigated by ensuring that she reaches level 10 before reaching the Western Isles. With this, you can promote her early in Chapter 8 and gain her access to swords as well as several boosts to her stats which will otherwise probably not look particularly great. There isn't too much competition for this either, as with careful play, you can acquire another Elysian Whip in her sister Tate's Join chapter, and you can acquire another in a chest in Chapter 12 right before Melody joins you. As the only other flyers you'll obtain at this point are Zace, who joins super late and is typically not trained due to his low level, and Juno, who is already promoted, there's no reason to hold on to it and wait. In conclusion, Shanna is one of the most important members to your army's early success, but isn't that great at combat, and, while this is fixable, tends to be outshined by her sister Tate later on. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell if you'd like to get notified when I post a new video. A special thank you to patron 60 Sweep for subscribing at the Paladin tier, and if you would like to have a say in which unit should receive a PowerPoint next, check out my Patreon. For just $1 a month, patrons will get to vote on which unit should gain a PowerPoint next, as well as get to see the videos 2 weeks early and access to the community Discord. The links will be in the description down below, and have a great rest of your day.